Alright, so this one was done in a very short time, just a handful of rehearsals. The space to perform in was much tighter than expected, as you'll see, but overall it's a fun scene to recreate, and my thanks to Mark Mensch on this one. Enjoy!
I do not mean to pry, but you don't by any chance have the 6 fingers on your right hand.
You always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man.
I see.
Was a great sword maker, my father. When the 6-fingered man approached him for it, my father took the job. He slaved a year until he was finished.
I've never seen its equal.
The 6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 the agreed upon price. My father here refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. I loved my father very much. So naturally, I challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed. The 6-fingered man, he left me alive, but he gave me this.
I see. 2 scars. How old were you?
I was 11 years old. No, when I was a stronger, I dedicated my life to the art of fencing, so that the next time we meet, I will not fail. I will walk up to the 6-fingered man, and I shall say, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You have killed my father. Prepare to die."
So you've done nothing but study swordplay?
Well, pursue first, then study later. You see, I cannot find this man. It's been 20 years and I'm starting to lose confidence. I only work for Fazzini to pay the bills. There's not a lot of money in revenge.
Very true. Will I certainly hope you find him someday.
Oh, you're ready then, huh?
Whether I am or not, you've been more than fair.
You seem a decent fellow. It's a shame I have to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Begin. You're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I thought it fitting considering the rocky terrain.
So naturally you expect me to attack with Capofero.
Naturally, but I find that Tibble cancels out Capofero. Don't you?
MSDMA still is a gripper, which I have. You are wonderful.
Thank you. That's why you become so.
I admit you are better than I am,
And why you smile?
because I know something that you don't.
And what is that?
I am not left-handed. You are amazing. I ought to be after 20 years.
There's something I ought to tell you. You know what? I'm not left-handed either. Here, catch.
Who are you?
Thank you. No consequence.
I must know.
Get used to disappointment.
Would you stop doing that?
I would sooner destroy a stained glass window as an artist like yourself. However, since I cannot be following me, please understand, I hold you in the highest respect. Good luck, my friend.
Seems like we need enough to pick me up.
Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. So, Julianne wanted us to do a short little demo for you guys so you can understand a little bit about how some of the swordplay works. We're in really short quarters here, of course, so we had to just improvise a little bit since we normally would have had a little bit more space to perform the duel. But here are some examples of what we do. We'll start with just a few low cuts where he has to block the legs. Whether they are thrusts or not, I can even make it as a thrust. Also, we can do it to the sides, the arms, the chest side. So you block this way or here. And of course, head cuts, which are a little tough for today. Up high and up high the other way. Right, and then you can take a duck sometimes. So you get that nice sound. And of course, the jump will have to move over a little bit so he doesn't hit his head.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yes. All right? And the same can go for me if he makes his attacks on myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can even make the jump, this kind of thing. Of course, we'll also not make it quite so simple. We'll use something called star patterns, and how about we'll do it at a slightly different angle for you guys so you can see it differently. This time I'm going to move the sword pattern in a star. So I'll go low, middle, middle, low, high. And one more time, looks like this, low, mid, mid, low, high. And he can do the same to me, especially if we get a little bit away from here. 1, 3, 4, 2, 5. Okay? So that's just a basic example of some of the swordplay that you might do, in addition to also seeing thrusts and disengagements and all that kind of tight blade work that's sometimes difficult to see except for on film. Okay? In addition to that, there's something else I do. Anybody ever heard of Star Wars in here?
Space pirates.
So as you can see, a little bit different than from pirates, the nice bright saber props that of course make all the fun fancy noises that they have in the movies, but also you can apply the same kind of stage combat rules to them. Generally a lightsaber they use 2 hands, but they can also use 1. So in this case we go low, low, middle, middle, up high, and again he can duck and even jump, right? And he can apply the same to me. Oh, a little timing off there. And of course, same the star patterns. We can have it attack low, middle, middle, low, high, and you can do the same to me. So, hope you guys enjoyed the demonstration. I'm Matthew from SaberCombat.com and The Cutting Edge, and this is Mark. And thanks again so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. May the force be with you, and may the spirit of Errol Flynn be with you as well. Thanks again.
Grazie.
Good job.